Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a day-friendly soft glam look. Now the first product I'll be using is the Mgnaturals BB cream. This is in luminous light. I'm also using, this is a brush that I received from the company Sugar Venom. And I'll just be buffing that all over. Definitely including to go down the neck as well, making sure it's all nice and blended. So now I'll be using the Mgnaturals Airbrush Concealer Wand. That's in luminous light as well. So it's just a twisty wand, this one. And the creamy texture is very similar to the feel of the BB cream, and actually the same sort of feel as the foundation as well. So I'm popping this under my eyes and also on my eyelids as a primer for the eyeshadow later. And also under my redness or blemishes as well, just to add some more coverage. And with wands, make sure you only click it a little bit first and wait for the product to come out, and then if you need more, then click, because you don't want it to come out too fast. So I'm using that same brush as I used for the BB cream, just to blend that concealer in. Doing this sort of, buffing in circular motions. I also go over with my finger just to make sure it's nice and melted into the skin, and make sure there's no brush lines in there as well. So now I'll be setting all of that with Mgnaturals Silk Foundation, and this is in Ivory Fair. Using the lid as well to use the product. So I grabbed most of the product on, dot all over, and then just blend. So I'll be setting everything, including my under eyes and the eyelids as well. Beautiful fact with this product, it's also a really good SPF, so it will help you not get sunburnt during the day too. So yeah, mineral powder can get a little bit messy, but I'll use the lid there, and that'll help guide the product as well as not go everywhere. So now I'll be filling in my brows with the brow style, and I did that off camera as well. I'll leave a link down below with how I do that. So this is actually the only product I'll be using that's not from Mgnaturals, and this is from nudebynature. This is a beautiful olive shade. We'll be using this as a base for the eyeshadows later. So I'm just popping it on my lid there, going just slightly above the crease, because if you do have hooded eyes, you need to go slightly above, so when you open your eyes it doesn't smudge up even further. So just taking a flat brush now and just sort of melting that product in and helping blend ever so slightly as well. So the first shade I'll be using is from Mgnaturals, and this is a beautiful olive shade with a slight sparkles in there. So we're just going to go straight over where we applied that eyeliner pencil. I am using a slightly fluffier brush now, and this will just help soften off the edges. So I do, windscreen wiper motions into that crease, and as you can see, it's slightly going above the crease. Anytime you have hooded eyes, you have to go slightly above. So next I'll be using this beautiful purple shade. Again, this does have a slight shimmer into it. And we're just going to be blending that in with that olive shade into the crease, slightly higher of course. Using bulk of the colour towards the outer corner, but blending it all the way in though. And I'm doing the windscreen wiper sort of motions here. Blending back and forth. It's all about layering with a smoky eye, starting light and then adding more. So I'm taking a clean brush now just to go over the edges there, making sure everything's nice, soft and smoky. So next I'll be using this beautiful bronze shade. Again, this has a slight bit of shimmer in it too. And we're just going ever so slightly above that sort of purple shade, just to help them all blend together. So you might find from all the blending you lose some colour, so I'm just going to pop a bit more of the olive colour there. Just adding and blending. And again, going over the purple shade now as well. And now we're just going to mimic the same steps but under the eye. So I'm first applying that olive eyeliner pencil going to smudge it in. Actually, I'm taking the olive shade now powder eyeshadow here, and I'm going over the top of that and blending it to the upper lid there. So I'm going straight in with that purple shade now, just blending over the edge as well, like I did on the top. So now I'll be highlighting using the Mineral Illuminator. This is in Sheer Light. So going just on that tip of that brow bone there to highlight, and also into the inner corners. So I'll drag this a little bit more down than I normally do. Normally I just keep it in the inner corner. So I'm doing a few layers of mascara now. This is from Mgnaturals as well. So yeah, I do my concentration. Can't see my tongue, but my tongue's out to get that mascara on. It's a bit of a routine how you do it, isn't it? Sorry, phone going off. It always does through my recordings, doesn't it? So putting, of course, yeah, on top and bottom. And I'm just showing you the difference and how much it opens your eyes. I don't know, I just, yeah, it was fun and beautiful. So now I'll be applying blush. I believe this is the coral shade in their mineral blush. So I wanted to keep it sort of very simple, and I didn't go into too many steps. So you don't need the hardcore contouring or bronzing most of the time. You can just pop a bit of blush on still. So we're going to be highlighting as well using that same illuminating powder that we used on the brow bone and inner corner. Just popping this on the highest point of your cheekbone. My normal routine really, down the nose, a little bit on the forehead, and on the cupid's bow as well. This is a beautiful light sort of highlighter. It's not very like overpowering and glittery. Just a nice sort of day-friendly soft glow. So I'm now applying the mulberry lipstick. It's a very beautiful creamy formulation, and I don't tend to need to use a lip liner with these ones either. This is a beautiful, yeah, deep plummy sort of shade. It really helps vamp up your look. It will sort of make it a bit more dramatic. And here is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching.